Hey there, I'm Luke-tastic, and this is Recettear. I picked this game up on the summer Steam sale. Just a quick couple things before I start. On the right hand, you'll notice a picture of the main character. That's because this game doesn't have a 16 by 9 display. It plays in a square window. Additionally, it doesn't use the mouse. It does use a controller. I'm playing with an old third-party Xbox controller. That's fine. There are strange keyboard controls for it, but the controller is much more natural. But beyond those two massive things, oh yeah, OBS, for anybody who wants to do this in the future, OBS doesn't capture it in capture game settings. I had to go with capture window, and even then I had to edit the scene. So, for all you future Let's Players, FYI. Now let's get into the game. Now I'm no voice actor, so the voices will be terrible, as you probably noticed if you watched any of my Stardew Valley. Oh, for the love of... She is still asleep. Does she really not understand how important today is? Urful, can't eat another bite. But I can always find room for yummy candy. Mimble. Wake up, please! When's it? Oh, dear! Good morning! Alright, that's a raspy voice, that's gonna hurt my throat. We do not have time for good morning, Recette. Maybe it's Recette. Maybe it's Recette. Recettear? Maybe. Are you planning on spending the rest of your life dreaming of sweets? Today is the day we set for opening in the store. We did? Oh yeah, we did. Meld, of all the Meredith's French for shit. Listen, go wash your face and make yourself presentable, and then join me downstairs in the storefront. Okay, I'll be right down. Hey, sorry I kept you waiting. Okay, Tier, let's open the shop right now. Capitalism, ho! Patience, Recette. It is a virtue you need. We need to take care of a few matters before we open officially. Huh? Like what? Well, I somehow doubt that a store without anything to sell is going to attract all that much business. Oh yeah, we don't have anything to sell. So, what do we do? To start with, we need to establish a stock of items for the store. If we have nothing to sell, we cannot claim to be much of a shop. That's true. So, where do we go to get stocked up? The best way, I think, would be to visit either the town market or the Merchants Guild. We need to give our regards to the head of the guild regardless, so that should probably be our first stop. Oh, that's the place run by that old guy, right? The guild operates as a wholesaler. They spell whole... No, it's wholesaler spelled right. As a wholesaler for local merchants, so if we stop by, we can purchase an initial stock. It would not hurt to give our polite regards to the guild chief either. Especially since the guild is the organization that allows us to operate here in the first place. Okay, got it! Then let's go right now! When you want to leave the shop, head to the front door, currently located in the upper right-hand corner of the store. Oh, but I wanted to leave through the window like an action hero. To eternity and... Ration! Oh, I love this chick. She's awesome. Oh, okay. Okay. Chapel, this is where... this actually will not take any time. even for me, that description on the upper left is a little bit blurry. Merchants Guild. Hello! A girl and a fairy? You two are... Yes, you're Recette and that loan shark. Well, that is not, well, an inaccurate assessment. Could I ask that you refrain from calling me a loan shark? That's right, mister. She and I are partners. Don't be mean. Ha ha ha. Forgive me, forgive me. Partners it is. So, how are the preparations for running that shop coming along? Quite well, thank you. In fact, we plan on opening today, so we stopped by in order to show our gratitude for your help. Very good. You two know what's what. If you have any problems, let me know. I'll be glad to help. I'm sorry, that's Tier. We appreciate your kindness, thank you. We appreciate your kindness, thank you very much. Not a problem at all. So, you've come straight here to pick up some merchandise, right? Well, up to the counter then. Let's get you two sorted. This is our first time stocking up. Our funds are limited, so do not go completely overboard. I recommend purchasing no more than 10 items. KO! Before you stock up, you're going too fast. Time to stock up. Hey, step on it. There's something you don't know, just ask. Oh, let's go with the new talk. Oh, geez. Okay. What is the guild? Right, so a guild is essentially a group of people in some kind of business who cooperate with one another. Since the prices on items can vary from store to store, it's hard to do business if there isn't a base price between them, right? That's what the Merchants Guild is for. We manage wholesaling and keep prices stable throughout the city. That's why we require that everyone who wants to do business around here register with the guild. Don't worry, your store, Recettear, is already in the books. It ain't all just paperwork and red tape, though. Now that you're a member, you can pick up stock for your shop here and get access to a few other benefits, too. We're here to help, so feel free to make use of us, okay? What can I do here? Here at the guild, you'll always be able to get goods for a set price. Most of what we can get our hands on is practical stuff, though. Weapons, armor, clothes, adventuring necessities, and the like. The town's main market, who we work with, is where you can get things like foodstuffs, books, and other assorted knickknacks. The really flashy and rare stuff is a bit out of our league. If you're a mind to get your mitts on that kind of stuff, you'll have to go dungeon stomping yourself or buy it off a customer. Oh, we'll also buy off any excess stock you have. Mind, we buy low as a rule, so if you want to make an actual profit, you're better off selling to your customers. Alright, merchant levels, we saw those numbers up in the upper left or something like that. Your merchant level is, well, your ability as a merchant. As it goes up, you'll figure out how to redecorate or even expand your store. Heck, you might even be able to convince me to let you have a look at some of our more premium items. So, how do you raise your level? Simple. Buy, sell, trade. This is an art and you learn by doing. About the town. Well, that'd be good to know. This city is getting a bit famous for the old ruins and the like that litter the surrounding countryside, so we've been seeing a steady stream of adventuring types coming in for a while now. They're all here to try and strike it rich off the undiscovered treasures in the wilds, hunting for fat loot, yo. They call it. Oh, they entered slangs. Well, I don't know what they see in chasing after oversized loots. Loots like that, I get it. But their presence has also brought a lot of new merchants to the city. Loot as in the playing instrument, not the L-O-O-T or L-E-W-T slang. I sure won't complain, business has never been better. If you're looking for one, a few might be resting in the plaza. I bet most of them will take the city's biggest pub, though. It's never too hard to sell those wandering types a little bit of liquid pleasure. Even if I go in there for a little nip every now and then. The more faithful will probably hang around the city chapel. We do get a few like that now and then on a pilgrimage or quest to find old holy relics, or praise to the seekers and all that, of course. You might check the Adventurers Guild proper too. They're in charge of making sure the exploration efforts aren't a total bedlam. That means ruin. They even succeed sometimes. Now keep in mind that these places are only open at certain times. Okay? For example, that pub only opens in the evenings. We're pretty much open all the time though. Wait, if you are always open... Oh, it's just here. If you're always open, how do you find time to visit that pub? For that matter, when do you go home? Little Missy, if you had that kind of wife I do, you'd be at work or in the sauce at all hours too. Oh, Maud. Forget I asked. Maybe she gave her a French accent. No, I'm not a voice actor. Alright. About unknown items. Oh? Now, if you go dungeon diving, you'll find a lot of stuff which you won't be able to identify at first. In particular, I'll bet my hat you'll find a lot of what they're commonly called mystery ingredients by the adventurers. At first, you'll probably you'll probably be tearing your hair out over all that quote-unquote junk you keep finding in these places, but as your merchant level goes up, you'll be able to sort out the stuff you find and pick the best materials and whatnot from the lot. Oh, and if you manage to get out of those death traps safely, you'll have time to identify everything safely. That means you won't know what you're carrying until you leave, though. Alright, identify afterwards. Fusion! Fusion? Ha! Once a few merchant levels are under your belt, you'll be able to fuse items here at the guild. Okay. There's quite a few items that can only get by fusion. So I'd get real familiar with that furnace if I were you. Remember, what you put in affects what you get out of fusion. If you put in some materials of, say, +2 quality, then you'll get an item of similar quality as a result. Keep an eye on what you're fusing too. You don't want to waste good materials on some mediocre things that can just buy somewhere. Another thing to keep in mind, it can be real tempting to keep your best quality items for personal use. But your customers know quality goods when they see them, and you'll earn a lot of respect if you sell top shelf merchandise. There's a couple of stages to what you can pull out with fusion as you pick up some merchant levels, so experiment and be sure to come back here often to see what you can make. Okay, well, we want to buy. Okay, we have 1,000, so we don't think we want to buy an 800-piece long sword. A worn sword, Recettear. Oh dear, it's expensive. Laundry pole? Just looking at the prices that we go through. Okay, we can get us a couple of clothing decently. Raincoat. I have a feeling we should grab that sword. So we got 1 focus staff, novice spellworks. Okay. Okay, we don't have enough for that. Look for like 2 130s. Wooden armband. A good variety would probably be really good. Okay, we're back around. Alright, let's get another sword, I guess. Wait. How do I... Hey, I wanted to click no. Couldn't go across. That's weird. Alright. So, I was about to reach for my directional pad, and I think I pressed in the or my arrows on my keyboard, but I think I pressed in my D-pad and it clicked yes? That's kind of lame. Right then, will that be all? Yep, this is perfect. We shall return when our stocks run low again. Ha ha, looking forward to it. Here, a little something extra as a startup gift. Half-eaten bread. Yeah, walnut bread. Thanks a bunch. Alright, a little later. Lady, give her your all. Capitalism, ho! Well, Adam Smith would be rather proud of us at any rate. I don't get that reference. Okay. Very well, it is time to give you a crash course on basics for running an item shop. Okay, what do we do first? First, we need to put some items on display. If we do not have our goods out for people to see, we can hardly expect customers to buy them after all. So I just need to get near those counters. Just so, once you know where you wish to place something, choose what you wish to place in that spot by pressing the primary button. Primary button? Fourth wall. Yeah, but there's no secondary button to cancel. You will understand when you try it, trust me. Now remember, what you place will affect how people perceive the store. So think carefully before you place something. Right. Now then, to start off, why not line up what we purchased on one of the counters? Okay! So we want to put something of decent price in the window. Expensive things, yeah. Richard, may I speak with you a moment? Sure, what is it? Those counters by the window. Items you place there are visible to anyone passing by on the street. As such, putting eye-catching items the sort of thing that makes you think, I want to buy this more than anything. On those counters is a core principle of running a shop like this. In a very real way, those counters are the face of the shop, and what is placed there greatly affects interest in our business. Choose what you place very, very carefully. Wow, I never thought about it like that. Okay, I'll be careful. So yeah, higher priced items in the top, and then once people are in, maybe they'll want to buy the cheaper stuff. See, I pressed B that time. Can I affect the price? No, I guess I have to bargain on everything. $100, $150. Alright, that should do for displaying our wares. 8 items, okay. Are you sure it doesn't look dumb? Do not worry, everything looks good enough for a first attempt. Clear my throat there. Now I need to teach you how to actually sell things. That'd be good to know. Please, go sit in the corner. Righto! Corner? Oh no. Behind the desk. It's different. Well then, the items are in place. Now you need to learn how to actually sell things to people without embarrassing yourself. Okay-o! So to start with, I will lecture on the actual process of selling an item we have displayed. Yes, Professor. If the students do not listen, they do not get any credit. Right. Now then, when a customer enters, be sure to greet them with a nice big welcome. Welcome. Greeting the customer helps them to feel comfortable and relaxed. While in the store, their comfort is fundamental to our business. Remember that as we continue. Now, a typical customer will find an item they want on our displays, and then they will come over to the counter to pay for it. Let me demonstrate. Target, sword, base price, a lot. Wow, what did we? Oh no, wait, that's a long sword. We didn't have a long sword. Could I get this, please? What they want will be the target window. Okay, in the target window, okay. You will also be able to see the name and base price. Pay close attention to that base price. Also, if you press button 3, oh god, what's button 3? You can view an extended information. What's button 3? Oh, here we go. X, I guess? Alright, so it's a longsword, 14 attack, base rate that. On the item in question, okay. Consult the custom.exe program included with Recettear if you wish to check or alter your button configuration. Or you could have an options menu that allows you to change and set up the controls. This game does not have that. Wait, button 3, custom.exe. Focus ratchet. Your life is hard enough to control as it is. Okay. Now then, next you must decide what price you wish to offer. In general, you want to try and name a price higher than the base. Try naming a price, if you will. Let's see. No! You likely notice that the base price serves as your default. To raise an offer, press up. Press up, okay. God, no, we don't want that. There we go, let's just see what's cross. 25 base increase? No, let's try 41. Okay. Yes, very good. That is how you adjust your offer. As might be obvious, if a customer is satisfied with your offer, it is a sale and you get a little bit of experience along with the money. If your base price is too high, however, a customer can simply walk out. Learning to determine the proper price, there lies the challenge. Now, if a customer disagrees with the price, but not so much that they want to storm out, then you can negotiate. Remember what I said about comfort earlier? That is key here. Offer a price, but do not make it so outrageous that the customer feels you are not acting in good faith. So if they disagree but stay, offer a new price. Ideally, you want to lower your offer a little and they will take it and give you a sale. Some customers may just be trying to stiff out a better price when they are really willing to pay your initial price, however. Ooh, tricky. Whether or not you risk testing that possibility is up to you. How long can you keep haggling? Well, that depends on how regular a customer your person is in question. We can have repeat customers. As we are starting out, you will not be able to haggle for very long, but after customers begin to trust us a little, you can haggle for a longer period of time. Well, time to put the theory into practice. Okay. Welcome. Could I get this, please? Okay. I pick a price, right? Needs to be higher than the base price. Up button, Wait, didn't I put it high before? Whatever. Yeah, I put it up to this. At this level, you will likely end up haggling a little. Right then, now for the fine art of haggling. Theoretically, what you wish to do is lower the price slowly. But as I mentioned, there is a limit to how long you can haggle. The idea is to deduce a customer's desired price and go from there. You say deduce the desired price, but how do I? A large number of stores sell at about 30% over the base price. Oh, okay. It is not a hard and fast rule, but people usually accept the price level. Usually. If you can manage to go over that, you will make a lot of money. But you do not want to risk driving customer away. Right then, so as a customer, I am haggling. Could you make it a little bit cheaper? Okay, make it a little bit cheaper, but not too cheap. 30... For that. Let's go exactly on 130. This is technically cheaper, but still high. It would be up to the temperament of the customer as to whether or not you make a sale. Well, that covers about everything. Now let us put the entire lecture into practice all at once. If you can sell me an item, you will be ready for what lies ahead. Let's begin. Hello, welcome to Recettear. I would like to buy this, please. Ooh, it's a steel sword. Okay. You know what? Let's go with the solid... Well, about 30. Could you lower the price a bit? No. Okay, so they roll over. Good to know. Yes, excellent price. Thank you so much. Yes, I sold a steel sword for 3,700. Pix, I guess, is the currency. Yeah, it says up in the top left. Excellent. Let us do that one more time, just to be sure. Hello, welcome to Recettear. Yes, I would like this, please. Could you lower the price a bit? Excellent price. Thank you so much. Expertly done. If you ever wish to practice again, simply ask me anytime we are in the shop. I think I get it. And that is essentially how it goes. You are quite good for someone who has never done this before. Really? We still have a little bit of time left today, so let us go ahead and open the store proper. If anyone comes in, simply handle them in the same way that we just practiced. Whoa, are you sure it'll be okay? Do not worry, as the saying goes, salesmanship is more of an art than it is a science. You learn as you go. Now then, I will open us up and go on and sit at the counter. Okay day. Hi there. Oh, this is nice. Okay, so let's try 140. That's really rather expensive. Let's try that then. Heh, this was good shopping. Thanks, please come by again. Gee, I sold walnut bread for 128 pix. Huh? Congratulations, you did well. I sold stuff. Recette. I sold stuff, like, to people. Hey, Tear, I'm so happy I did it, Tear, I did it. Papa, I did it. And that's how we started running an item shop. Oh, you're wondering why we started an item shop at all? Well, to explain that, you need to understand how Tear and I first met.